Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for March 6th, 2026. The character is the Watcher, and the modifiers has Shiny. Starting deck is replaced with one of every rare card. Control Chaos start with Frozen Eye. At the start of return, add 10 random cards with the bottom of your draw pile. And Lethality start each combat with +3 strength, and all enemies start each combat with +3 strength as well. As a Gemini with an amazing 1475, that's a great score. Gold player with 1400 exactly. Nintendo with 1323. So it looks like this should be a fun run. Shiny decks are usually pretty enjoyable, especially because with the Watcher you have access to the Omniscience Wish combination, which should allow me to get in a lot of gold. Blasphemy is also going to be really great. In terms of elites, there's a 2 elite path, and lethality should make things fun as well. Yeah, everybody check out the stream. I did a really long stream yesterday, playing all the characters since latest Spire 2. Was not able to, I did beat the, I guess, Architect with the Silent. But I think I would have to beat it after unlocking all the characters to be able to unlock the daily challenge. So I haven't done that yet. I think I'll do another stream today to go ahead and do all those unlocks. And I think I'll do a daily at some point. I'll probably, I wonder if I should do the daily as a dedicated video. Keep the live streams as me sort of learning and getting introduced to the game. Yeah, I'll figure that out. Also, I realized that after 5 hours of talking yesterday, my voice got a little, strained, let's say. So we'll see what I'll do today. All right, so 2 elite path with 4 question mark rooms if I go on the right? I think that's the best path. If I go to this elite here, there are not enough question mark rooms. And after this point, yeah, there are no question mark rooms either. So, yep, let's start on the right here. Man, I kind of miss being able to draw things. Since the latest Spire 2, you can draw with right-click, draw on the map, which would be kind of fun. Alright, so I definitely want to get, here, let's do Master Reality and wait. I do want to get the Omniscience Wish combination, especially early on. Who was my final boss, by the way? Slime boss. Yeah, that should be fairly easy. I got the wish there, but with Control Chaos, it's going to be hard for me to shuffle back to it, right? So, yeah, fine. Let's wish for gold here, and then if I do Blasphemy, Brilliance would be only 45, so that's not quite enough. Yeah, let's wait. I'll take the 9 damage here. I think that's fine. 12 incoming. There's the Omniscience. Let's do... yeah, let's do Omniscience. Probably just an attack card. Like, is there anything else I need to play? No. Actually, there's a Lesson Learned. A little too late for that. Yeah, fine. Let's do the Ragnarok here, and then I can kill with the Judgment. Oh, actually, the Ragnarok was enough. Wheel Kick, Halt, Sash Whip. I already have plenty of cards. I wouldn't mind a traditional defensive card or a weakness card, but Halt doesn't really work if I don't have any ways to enter Wrath. Wheel Kick is interesting. It does deal a lot of damage and gives me card draw, so that's something good to Omniscience here. I got my first Curse Regret, as well as the Ancient Tea set. Whenever you enter a rest site, set Nethcon with 2 extra energy. Okay. And then here I got my Injury Curse and Golden Idol. Enemies draw 25% more gold. I guess there's no good reason not to go for collector bonuses, but we'll see. We'll see if I get good collectors offered. Alright, 14 incoming. Do I have the Omniscience coming up anytime soon? No, there's a Wish coming up soon, though. If I draw... there's no way to get the Ragnarok and Blasphemy in the same hand, right? Alright. Should I do Scrawl here? Just draw a bunch of cards. Let's do it. Let's do Miracle. Another 2 Miracles. If I do Scroll now, I'll draw 7 cards. So then that'll give me Blasphemy. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Yeah, let's do Scroll. Then Blasphemy, and then Ragnarok. Yeah, keep it simple. Okay. Alright, Third Eye, Weave, or Nirvana. Third Eye is interesting. Weave would be better if I already had a Third Eye. Let's take the Third Eye first. Okay. And then here I got the Spike and Acid Slime. 8 incoming. I don't think I'll do the Blasphemy here. Let's just do Volt. Okay. Not happy that I haven't used the Omniscience Wish combination a single time yet. Let's wish for gold. And I'm trying to think if I should do Scrawl. No, I think I'll just do Ragnarok. Hope it hits this guy twice. It did. Beautiful. I'll just need 5 more damage, which I can do with a Judgment or a Brilliance. Okay. I could have waited for Lesson Learned. That might have been interesting to do. Cut Through Fate, Sanctity, Just Lucky. Cut Through Fate is interesting. Yeah, although I would like more zero-cost cards. Let's take the Just Lucky. That might be as good. Okay, so first upgrade. Should that be the Omniscience, the Wish, or the Blasphemy? I do have elites coming up. I think I'm going to risk the Blasphemy because I think that's going to be more urgent to perfect elites with. Okay. Alright, here, Eviscerate and Chops over the Lagavulin, right? So I got Doodle, Fridge Christian, next search come with 2 strength already. That's really nice. And then let's fight the Lagavulin here. It's already awoken, right? So it's not asleep yet. It's giving me a debuff immediately. Ragnarok is 50 damage. That's pretty good. Wheel Kick will give me a Scrawl, which I don't think I'll need. Here, let's do Ragnarok first. I think I'll just do the Ocean Establishment to make the Regret deal less damage. Okay. This one doesn't count against my Perfect, so I don't mind taking a little bit of damage here. Scrawl would give me a Blasphemy, which does not give me a good attack, does it? Let's try this. Let's do Miracle Scrawl. And then I can do Blasphemy. So the Brilliance is 54. With the Just Lucky, that is actually enough. And I can also wish for gold here. Beautiful. So let's do Brilliance. Ooh, can I'm 1 energy short from being able to play the Lesson Learned. That's fine. Okay. Alright. Pressure Points, Reach Heaven, Protect. Protect is a good defensive card. I think I'll definitely take it. Okay. And then here I got the Grumman Knob. Blasphemy, Wheel Kick. Well, I can't do... Well, Wheel Kick will draw me nothing super useful. Yeah, I think I'll wait then. Let's do Devotion. I'm actually very happy that the Blasphemy is upgraded. Should have considered playing one of the Miracles to do the Wheel Kick. Yeah, that might have been a mistake. I was sort of focused on playing the Omniscience, which is still fine because I can do Blasphemy, then Omniscience, and it have to be a Ragnarok. I can't do a Wish, unfortunately. So yeah, let's just do the Ragnarok. That should make it easy. Okay. Alright, got Garmenhorn. When an enemy dies, gain energy and draw 1 card. Follow up Windmill Strike, Tranquility. This would be an easy way to get me overkill in a fight where I can prolong it long enough. I think I'll take the Windmill Strike here. Okay. And then, oh, I just noticed there's a path on the right that gives me an extra question mark room. Good thing I noticed that. Yeah, there's no reason to go on the left. Let's go on the right. That gives me a total of 5 question mark rooms. Question card, future card rewards, and 1 additional card to choose from. Okay. And I got the Brilliance and Just Lucky upgraded for 14 HP. And then here I got the Fungi Beasts, 18 incoming. Ragnarok, yeah, I do have a Lesson Learned and Wish next turn. I don't know. No, let's keep it simple here. Yeah, fine. Makes my life a little easier. We got a Bottled Miracle Potion, Sands of Time Fasting, Wreath of Flame, Nirvana. Not a huge fan of any of these. Maybe the Sands of Time. It's not the worst. Wreath of Flame might be great with the Ragnarok too. Let's take it. And then here this would be my 3rd unique curse, right? Yeah, let's do it. Let's take the unique curse here. Curses might be possible if I can pull it off. Alright, here I got these sentries. I do have Spirit Shield to be fully defended. If I do Scrawl, it would give me Deus Ex Machina that gives me energy. Ragnarok. I don't have the Blasphemy, which is sort of... Wait, Blasphemy is in my opening hand. So just to be safe, I think I'll do Blasphemy, Miracle, then Scrawl. And, how do I do this? Let's do Ragnarok, right? Yep. And then that gives me energy. Oh, I thought I would be able... No, the Wish is coming up too late. Alright, fine. And then I can come with the Judgment here. Alright, perfect this one. Got Kunai. Every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 Dexterity, as well as a Standship Potion. And how badly do I want to embrace Collective Bonuses? Because I kind of... I don't know why I'm trying to lean towards Highlander, which might be a challenge, but that means I can't play take the Scrawl or the Sands of Time. Wait, didn't I pick up a Just Lucky? I did, yeah. Fine, let's do the Card Reality. Let's, I guess, go for Highlander. I'm not 100% sure why, but something tells me. If I get another Omniscience offered, I might consider to go for Collective Bonuses. Alright, so here, once again, I get the Wish and Omniscience in the same hand. I'm okay losing some HP. Let's wish for gold. And then do I have the... what is the card? Deus Ex Machina coming up anytime soon? No. Still, it might make sense to play the Master Reality. That way, all the Control Chaos cards will be upgraded. Alright, 15. Let's do Wheel Kick. And yeah, I can just do Judgment here. Let's keep it simple. Okay. Got an Ancient Potion, which I'll skip. Crescendo, Card Reality, Simmering Fury, Pressure Points. Not a huge fan of any of these. I think I can safely just skip this. Doesn't really fit my deck. Alright, and then next I should upgrade the Wish or the Omniscience. Let's upgrade the Wish. Haven't been able to use Omniscience Wish too often, but, you know, once I be able to, I'll get 60 gold rather than 50. Alright, Slime Boss here. Blasphemy with the Scrawl, then an Omniscience Ragnarok. I think that's the way to do it. Miracle, 1, 2, 3, then Blasphemy, then Scrawl. Okay. Can I Omniscience the Wish? Is that too much? No, I think I had to Omniscience. Hang on. Wheel Kick is 63. I get a Ragnarok. That's 5 energy plus 4. I think I can pull it off, right? 6, 11 times 3, 33 times... So yeah, that's enough. So if I Omniscience the Wish, let me be a little greedy here. And then do Wheel Kick. And then do Ragnarok. That is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, got everything play I wanted to play. Beautiful. We got a Blessing of the Forge, which is really tempting. I think I needed more than Standship Potion. Yeah, it will upgrade things like the Omniscience and other stuff, right? Yeah, let's try to commit to Highlander, especially because I didn't get a duplicate offering. Snake Eye is perfect in this deck, right? Yeah, it's just great. It gives me card draw, makes expensive cards cheaper. I think I have to take it. I definitely like it more than the other 2 relics. So at the start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards, Strategic Combat Confused. Okay. Alright, so we got the Champ at the end here. Okay. 1, 2. Again, lots of 2 lead paths. So other than on the left. If I go in the middle, I'll get 1, 2, and then turn left 3 question mark rooms. Turning right gives me 3, 4, 5, 6 question mark rooms. Okay. If I go on the right, I'll get 1, just 2, 3. Yeah, so I think starting in the middle and then turning right is the way to go. Okay. Alright, Shelled Parasite. 13 incoming. Okay, well, Blasphemy can sometimes be expensive, but I think that's fine, right? I don't think... Hang on. If I do Blasphemy, then Ragnarok is going to be enough, and I can still Omniscience the Wish. Yep, let's do it. Gain another 60 gold, then do Miracle and Ragnarok. Beautiful. Okay. Got a Snecko Potion, which actually in this deck is probably better than the Blessing of the Forge. Sorry, in this deck I mean with Snecko Eye, right? Talk to the End is really good. Evaluate and Repeats are both fine, but let's take the Talk to the End. It's a great card to have. Here, I would really like an energy, not an energy potion, a block potion. Get rid of the bottom miracle and take the block potion. That is definitely worth it. Don't want to hit a shop. I'm hoping I'll get a shop in a question mark room. Yeah, I don't think I need a shop as urgently at the moment. Although getting a few relics might be good to try to get I like shiny too. Alright, let's do Brilliance, Wheel Kick, and the Ragnarok will already kill. So Lesson Learned is very close to being able to kill. I could get a Wish Blade next turn. Do I have a Judgment that'll make my life easier? No. Alright, you know what? I think I'll just use the Lesson Learned. So let's do Talk to the End and the Lesson Learned. And I got a Conjure Blade upgraded, which, you know, is fine. I already have the Protect, Flurry Blows, Tranquility, Collect. Collect might be really good here. Okay. Here I got the Cultists. Okay. There's another Scrawl, which would give me nothing super useful. Well, let's do... I think I'll save the Protect. I kind of want to save the Scrawl too and the Miracles. Let's do... Hang on, should I do Master Reality? Let's do Master Reality, then Scrawl. And I guess I can do a 1 energy Brilliance just to deal a good amount of damage. Let's do it. Come. Alright, here there is an Omniscience Blasphemy. If I do Blasphemy, it'll basically pay for itself. And then Omniscience, I would need to Omniscience... No, I think I have to do Ragnarok here, right? Let's do Blasphemy. Then, there's no way I can gain enough energy to play the Omniscience, right? Yeah, fine, let's do Ragnarok here. Okay, fine. Nothing I could have done there, that's fine. Empty Body, Building Mash, Crescendo, Perseverance. Perseverance might be a decent defensive card. It might take a little bit long to become useful, but I'll take it. Bird and the Chosen. There is a very cheap Omniscience that I'll definitely use to Omniscience the Wish for gold. Okay. And then let's do Talk to... Oh, should I do just Vault? Next turn, Judgment would be enough to get rid of the bird. I might have trouble defending, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, let's do Miracle and Vault. Okay. Actually, can I do Blasphemy? Not too bad, right? Yeah, you know what? Let's do Blasphemy, then Judgment. Okay. And then I can just do Ragnarok. Yep. Blasphemy and Ragnarok together with the extra strength I have is amazing. Got a Cultist Potion, which I'll skip. It's too slow to become super useful. And Flying Slips is not bad with the extra strength I have. Okay. Right here I got the Grim Leader who is not attacking turn 1. That's great. Oh, I don't have a lot of good cards here though. I can, let's do Miracle, just lucky to get rid of this minion. Vault, I don't, well actually if it's cheap I might play it. If it's 0 cost I'll definitely play it. It is 0 cost, okay. Then I can do Judgment. Alright. I could wish for gold if I'm really, what's the word, greedy. I don't think I will though. No, let's get rid of these two. I mean, I could, right? Fine, let's push for gold. Okay. And then let's do Collect and then do Vault. Alright. Blasphemy. Do I have the Ragnarok? It is coming up in the next hand, but I can't really get to it, right? So, actually, I could do Scrawl. Yeah, fine, let's do it. Let's do Blasphemy, then Miracle 1, Miracle 2. Then do Scrawl. Just for fun, I'll do Wreath of Flame, and now this does 48 times 5. That's 240 damage. Ceramic Fish, whenever you add a card to deck, gain 9 gold. Okay, so in Slay the Spire 2, the Ceramic Fish is called the Clownfish. I wonder why. Interesting. Alright. And then here, Wreath of Flame, Protect, Rushdown, or Tranquility. I don't enter Wrath enough. Tranquility is fine. I already have the Wreath of Flame. I already have the Protect. Let's take the Tranquility. It's not the worst card to have. And then going right to get another 4 question mark rooms. Special Relic. Yes, let's do that. Got Mutagen Strength. Charge come with 3 strength at the end of your first turn. Lose 3 strength again. So that makes the Ragnarok even stronger. Oh man, this is really tempting. No, I think I'll go for Highlander, but man, this would have been really nice. That tiny chest every 4th question mark room is a treasure room. I also will skip that because I am hoping to still get 2 unique curses. Okay. I'm a little worried about not being able to get a I like shiny modifier. Alright, 24 incoming. Not good. Not good here. I think I'll have to try to kill... I don't have the blasphemy, though. That might make it a little difficult to kill. There is a protect, but that alone is not going to be enough. It's also a block potion. Let's do third eye. Deus Ex Machina is fine. I think I'll save all of these. Yep. And then let's do free alpha, might as well. And then, yeah, I have to do Volt. Okay. Okay, protect is cheaper. That's good. Ragnarok is also pretty cheap. So I think the only way to defend is to do protect and then the block potion, right? Let me first... so I need 1 energy for that. Let's do Ragnarok first. Okay. Yeah, there's no way I can deal enough damage, right? Fine, let's do protect and then drink the block potion, be fully defended that way, and then do carve reality and wait. Okay. Should have probably played a few cards to be able to draw more things. 18. Spirit Shield is enough. Let's do that. Let's do Wreath of Flame. And then I could do Flying Sleeves. That's a good amount of damage. Alright. I think I'll do Miracle Establishment and then another Miracle Play a Smite here. Okay. And then 27 here. Wheel Kick. Wait, do I have enough? Let's do Master of Reality first. Scrawl will draw me. Still no Blasphemy in sight. Okay. So Wheel Kick in this is 46. That's not quite enough, but I have to talk to the hand or a 0 cost just lucky. Okay. Alright, perfect. This one, thanks to that block potion, we got Eternal Feather for every 5 cards in deck, heal 3 tree, 1 of the enter a rest side, and a duplication potion. That's a good trade. I already have this. I think now I'm ready to take the Weave. I do have some Scry synergies. Turn Mystic here. I think I'll try to get overkill with the, actually, I'm okay losing some HP. Let's Omniscience the wish to get... Oh, a second Omniscience. Okay. Alright, I got that. Yeah, in that case, I'll Omniscience to protect to be fully defended here. Yeah, let's double play the Omniscience here. Oh, I misclicked it. I didn't click on the second Omniscience. That's fine. I think I'll survive that easily. Let's do Deva Form, talk to the hand, Brilliance. Then Ragnarok, hope it hits this guy if you... No. This is like the worst that could happen. Because now this guy's not going to leave me alone. It's going to start scaling. That might have been a mistake. Let's do Master Reality, Weave, Establish... Oh, now this guy doesn't also heal itself. I should have done the Vault. It's fine. Alright. That was a mistake. It's fine. At least I got gold out of it, I guess. Okay. Got a little unlucky, I have to admit. Evaluate is fine. Let's take it. It's also the only card I don't already have. It doesn't matter if I go left or right. Let's go left. Might as well. I don't think I need to heal. Let's choose another card to add to my deck. Mental Fortress, probably not that useful. Cut Through Fate. Didn't I pick up a Cut Through Fate? No, I think I had a choice between Cut Through Fate and Just Lucky. And I didn't take the Cut Through Fate. So let's take it now. Okay. Alright. Here I got the Snicko. I'm already confused, so it can't really hurt me. Let's do Establishment. I think I'll just do Ragnarok here, right? Yeah, let's do Ragnarok. And then maybe I'll do Miracle, Carve Reality, and Volt. Okay. And then here, is there Omniscience coming up? No, I do have the Wish coming up soon. Let's do Flying Sleeves, and yeah, I think I'll just wait. Could have done I was going to say True Grit, the third eye, to be able to curate my hand, but I think this is fine. I can wish for gold, and didn't I have a Lesson Learned coming up too? Alright, sorry about that. So this is why I like regular videos over live streams, because I can just, you know, take a break and deal with stuff and not have you wait for that long. Anyway, so I think this is where I was before, right? I'm not 100% sure. RNG might have changed it a little bit. Let's wish for gold here, and then did I want to wait for the Lesson Learned? I kind of did, right? And actually, I can get it with the Cut Through Fate. Let's see if it's... Actually, any cost is fine, right? Because I can play it with the Miracle. Beautiful. Alright, got a Wreath of Flame upgrade, which is not too bad together with the Ragnarok. A Power Potion is interesting, but I think I like the potions I have already. Wallop is great here. Foresight might not be bad either, but I think I'll take the Wallop. That fits this deck really well. Alright, Special Relic, Unique Curse number 4, Pain, as well as Warped Tongues. At the start of your turn, upgrade a random card in your hand for the rest of combat. That's very nice. And then here, let's upgrade... Wallop is an interesting thing to upgrade. Same with Talk to the Hand. I can't think of anything better to upgrade. Yeah, let's upgrade the Talk to the Hand first. And I think I'll upgrade the Wallop next. Alright, Champ, who is not attacking me at turn 1. That's good. I do start with the Pain. That's unfortunate. I don't think I can kill with the Blasphemy yet, right? But it is retained, which is good too. How do I do this? Let's do... Okay, I think I'll just do... Actually, maybe I should save the Flying Sleeves. No, it's expensive. Let's do Flying Sleeves. I have the energy. Then do Just Lucky. And I don't think I need the Devotion. Let's skip the Perseverance, though. And then do Lesson Learned. Okay. 17. Now, there is the Omniscience, and I have the Blasphemy, I think. I'm just going to try it. Let's play all the miracles here, then do Blasphemy and Omniscience. And then I did get a second omniscience, okay. Hang on, let me calculate. I have 7 strength, right? So the Ragnarok is going to be 12 times 5, which is 60, times 3 is 180, times 2 is 360. That is enough. So I am able to safely also play... oh, that was a misclick. I'm sorry, I have to reload this one. That was a very dumb misclick, and I will pretty much die if I don't actually play the Ragnarok there. So let's try this again. I will do everything the same way, and hopefully the RNG will not change, which means I did Flying Sleeves, Just Lucky, got rid of the Devotion, and then Lesson Learned, right? Yep. Okay. And then here I did play the Miracle first, then do Blasphemy, then Omniscience, and yeah, I still got a second Omniscience, and this time I will wish for gold, and then do Ragnarok. Beautiful. So if I didn't miscalculate, this should be, yep, 180, 360 damage total. Awesome. All right. Okay, now there is a second Omniscience. It's a little too late, though, so I think I'll still stick with Highlander, so let's keep these. Astrolabe is tempting, but no. Busted Crown. Extra energy would be nice. But this also makes it a little harder to get into the end. But I think it is the best option here. Let's take Busted Crown. Again, energy at the start of return. Future card rewards have 2 fewer cards to choose from. Okay. Alright, we got the Awakened one, which is unfortunate because I do rely on powers, but maybe not as much as I would otherwise. Only 1 elite. That is a shame. That means Alex Shine is almost impossible, right? I still have to get another unique curse, so let's maximize question mark rooms. So if I go to the elite on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 question mark rooms. Second on the left is basically the same with a few rest site. If I go in the middle, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 question... No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. And this also gives me an early shop. That's nice. If I go for this elite, that's 1 fewer question mark room. And if I go on the right, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I think the best path is to start left, then turn right, or middle, and then turn left again. And this way I'll have a shop, and hopefully I'll be able to buy some good cards to maybe try to get into the end. Also, I have the gold to be able to afford it. Here, let's wish for gold, then do Lesson Learned, Carve Reality, and Vault. Okay. And then here, Ragnarok is enough. Is there anything else I need to wait for? No, I already played the wish. I don't think I need to wait for anything. Okay. Alright, talk to the hand. Number 2, I can't do that. And I already... Oh, man, I kind of need to pick up the hold. Just because I need to... I'm hoping to try to get into the end somehow. Alright, here I got the Spiker Repulsor. Should I try to get Overkill against the Repulsor? Might not be a bad idea. Which means I can't do Blasphemy. Let's do Wheel Kick. Okay. Actually, let's wish for gold first. Alright, then do Wheel Kick. Alright. There's an Omniscience. What kind of Omniscience that'll be useful? Nothing useful, right? Let's Omniscience something that gives me block. Actually, no. Let's do Spirit Shield. And then I can do Brilliance. And then let's do Miracle and Collect. Yep. I could also try to get Overkill by getting the Alpha, Beta, and then double play the Omega somehow, but that I think might be harder than to just wait for the Windmill Strike, which is in my next hand, right? Right, here, let's get rid of this guy with the Carve Reality. Get rid of this guy with the Judgment. And there's a Windmill Strike. Beautiful. So, yeah, now I think I'll wait. Let me play the Miracles because I don't really need them. And mostly I want to free up my hand to be able to draw some defensive cards. Okay, there's a Pain. I don't need to do anything. And Perseverance should help for a few turns at least. Okay. And then here, I think I'll do Tranquility, get rid of that. And, yeah, I might as well do Wreath of Flame. So Windmill Strike. Oh, actually, once I enter Divinity, this should be enough, right? So if I do Blasphemy, Windmill Strike is able to get me Overkill. Beautiful. Alright, got a Flex Potion, which I'll skip. Crush Joints, Inner Peace. I have to pick one of them. Let's take the Crush Joints, not a bad card to have. And then I was going to go right and then turn left, right? Yep. Here I got the Shop. Now, pair... I will just need another 5 max HP to get the Stuff modifier, or Well-Fed modifier, so it might be tempting. Let's focus on cards first. I'm going to sort A to Z because I don't want to accidentally pick up a Duplicate Evaluate. I did have one. Good thing I checked. And I already have a Cut Through Fate and Carve Reality too. This is unfortunate. I will take the Study and try to get combo somehow. Might as well take Prostrate, Flash of Steel, Sadistic Nature. I'm only up to 43 cards, so it might be a challenge. Let's take Pair Up and pick up Race from HP by 10. Bronze Scale Side come with 3 Thorns. I mean, not that useful, but let's take it. I might as well take Holder and pick up Bruce 5 random potions. I did get a Block Potion that might be better than the Energy Potion. I don't think I need any of the rest, though. Anything else I need? No. Ambrosia Potion is really tempting, too. But I think I'll skip this one. And I still need to get 7 cards, which definitely will be a challenge, but let's give it a try. Oh, no. This is a Duplicate Curse. I can't take it. Yeah, I can't take it. Let's gain 100 gold instead and hope I'll have another opportunity to get another curse. That's a shame. If I was going for Collectus, this would allow me to get curses. Yeah. Alright, here I think I'll do Spirit Shield first. Okay. Then Talk to the Hand, Establishment. Let's do Miracle, Flash of Steel, Just Lucky. These both I find next turn, and then you collect. Is that... it's almost enough to be fully defended. Still taking some damage. Alright. Okay, 34. Let's do Deva Form. Ragnarok is pretty cheap and good. Let me do Wish first, just in case the Ragnarok deals too much damage. No, it did not. Definitely did not deal too much damage. Perseverance or... Let's do Crush Joints. Yeah, fine. Let's do Perseverance. Okay, not happy with how much HP I'm losing. And then here I can do, yeah, Blasphemy, Judgment, and can I get the Lesson Learned any chance? No, that's fine. Let's do Brilliance. Beautiful. Alright, follow up Empty Body. Let's take the Empty Body. Yeah, that's a decent defensive card. And then here I'll upgrade. Did I have Dreamcatcher? No. What should I upgrade next? Ragnarok might be a good thing to upgrade with all the extra strength I have. Let's get it. Okay. Alright, here I got the Reptomancer. Alright. 24 incoming. Ragnarok is really good. Pre-upgraded, right? Or, well, upgraded because I just did that. Let's do Ragnarok. Hopefully it hits the minions. It did. At least hit one. Get rid of this guy. And there's the munitions. Let's hope it'll be a little cheaper. Yeah, you know what? I'll be greedy and wish for gold here. Okay. I can't think of anything else to play. I could do the Conjure Blade. Devotion might be interesting too. Here, let's do Devotion, Miracle, and Conjure Blade. Where did the Expunger land? It's not at the bottom, is it? It is pretty much at the bottom. Okay, that was a waste of energy then. A waste of the Miracle, at least. Alright, so here, the Blasphemy is not coming up anytime soon. I kind of want to play the Scrawl, though. So I think I'll do Brilliance. Okay. Study is interesting. I don't think it's necessary, though. I think instead I'll just do Deva Form, then Scrawl, then Vault. Okay. Do take a lot of damage from the Regret there. Alright, and then here, Blasphemy is in the next hand without any other good attacks. That's unfortunate. I could grab the Cut Through Fate, but I don't think that'll be enough either. Let's do Talk to the Hand, Cut Through Fate. I don't think I need the Halt. And then let's do Weave. I think I'll save the Windmill Strike. Let's do... Here, I don't think I need the Prostrate. Let's do Tranquility, then Miracle 1, Miracle 2, and then Collect. That way I'll have enough space to be able to draw, hopefully, some good attacks. This guy is guaranteed to be attacking me now. Spirit Shield is not bad. And it's free. Let's do it. Okay. And then Protect allows me to have 45. That is exactly how much I needed. Beautiful. Let's get rid of this guy with the Judgment. Okay. And then let's do Flash of Steel. What is my next good attack coming up? There's a Wreath of Flame and Sands of Time. Maybe I don't think that'll be enough, though. Let's do Alpha, Empty Body. Okay. Then Lesson Learned. And I don't think I'll do Perseverance because I do want to free up my hand to be able to draw a full set of cards to be able to hopefully kill. Luckily, I'm not being attacked here. And I'm already in Divinity. Beautiful. So Wheel Kick is enough. Okay. Got Dark Imperia. When we obtain a curse, increase your maximum by 6. So really just need that 5th Unique Curse. That would be great. I don't have an Empty Fist or a follow-up, right? Let me just check. Yeah, I had Empty Body. Follow-up is interesting. Yeah, let's take the follow-up. Okay. Alright, here I got the Dark Links. Okay. So 25 incoming. Blasphemy is interesting. Do I draw anything good? Not. No, I might. I think I can do Blasphemy, then Wish for Gold. Then do Wheel Kick to get rid of the strongest one. Lesson Learned would be enough. Yeah, I can do Brilliance and then get a card upgraded with the Lesson Learned. Okay, got a Devotion upgrade. That's not too bad. Go ahead, but still Chaos. Play the top 3 cards of your draw pile. Not sure why I'm reading that. Wave the Hand, Deceive Reality. Deceive Reality is a great defensive card. Let's take it. Choose the base at normal enemy combats on no longer encounter in Question Mark Rooms. Okay. And then going left to get 3 more Question Mark Rooms. Really hoping one of those will give me a Unique Curse. So, wait, I already have Injury, Parasite, Pain, Regret. So, you know what? I wouldn't mind a Normality or even a Doubt. If I get the Normality event now, I will get a Doubt, which I am totally okay with. Alright, let's do... Can I get rid of this guy? Yeah, let's do Wheel Kick. Okay. And then follow up. Evaluate, Carve Reality, and Vault. Okay. And then here I can Wish for Gold, do Deceive Reality. I don't think I can get rid of the Spiker though, right? And the Insights are a little more expensive than I'd like. Let's do a Smite here. I think I'll do Windmill Strike after all. And then wait. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage from the Regret and the Pain. Alright, here let's do Cut Through Fate would be enough to get rid of this guy here. Let's do Safety, then Cut Through Fate. Ragnarok, if it's cheap, I would love to play that. It is cheap. Let's do Crush Joints, then Ragnarok, and that is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Flurry of Blows, Meditate. Meditate is not bad. Didn't I feel like I already had a Flurry? No, I don't, but I think Meditate is better, and it's pre-upgraded too. Give me Unique Curse. Yes, beautiful. This is the Normality event, but late enough that I was able to get the Normalities. I think I have to take this, right? Yep, that guarantees the Well-Fed modifier and the Curses modifier, and Highlander still. Yeah, I could take another Curse. Well, if I'm going to get a Curse, it would be a shame if I got the thing before. No, I got a card removal opportunity, which is actually not that good because I was hoping to get 250 cards. So removing a card, being forced to remove a card is unfortunate. And I can't remove a Curse because I might be able... I think I'll remove the Sadistic Nature. I don't think it's super necessary. And it's a power for the Awakened one, which I don't want anyway. I have enough gold to be able to just lose 101 to get Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power card to deck upgraded. Man, that's a shame. I will end up with 48 cards, right? That's unfortunate. Alright, should I do Scroll here? Is there a Blasphemy coming up? Not really. Let's do, I don't know, Tranquility, Wheel Kick, Play the Miracles, Deva Form, another Miracle, then Scroll, and come. There's a Blasphemy which I can't play. Let's Omniscience, the Wish, be greedy. Maybe I can get, what do you call it? Maybe I can get like an extra money modifier because of that. And then I guess I'll just do Wallop. Okay. Definitely taking some damage from that regret there. Alright, Eat incoming. Ragnarok is good. Can I play a skill first? Let's do Talk to the Hand. Ooh, wait. I think I'll just do Blasphemy, right? Blasphemy, Crush Joints, and then Ragnarok. That's 47-10-6. That is a lot of damage. Okay. Alright, Third Eye Collect. I already have both of these. Yeah, no chance of getting into the end, which is unfortunate. Alright, last upgrade. I don't think I'll upgrade the Alpha, right? Scroll? No, it's Scroll upgrade is useless. I think maybe if I want to try to defend better, let's upgrade the Protect. Okay. Alright. Okay, Awaken one. Let's see what you got. So, okay, I started with the Blasphemy. That's really good. I could Omniscience the Wish for Plated Armor. That'll be, what is that? 16 Plated Armor? That might be really nice. And I also have a Carved Reality. I think that might be necessary. Yeah, let's Omniscience the... Ragnarok is interesting too. Hang on. If I Omniscience the Ragnarok, that's 17 times 6 times 2. So, what is that? 60, 100, 102 times 2 is 204. Not quite enough. No, I don't think I can risk it. Yeah, let's do the plate armor. It'll also makes my life a little easier. It only gives me 16 though. I need another 7, which I can get from the Third Eye, right? Yeah, let's do Third Eye. Ragnarok is fine. All of these are fine. Let's get rid of the Curse though. Okay. Then do, so wait, 23. Yeah, as long as I don't play a power, so I can't play the Devotion. Let's do Talk to the Hand and then Carve Reality. Okay. So far, so good. I still have some good potions left. Time-wise, yeah, I'm fine. Alright, here, there's a Spirit Shield. That should give me almost enough block. Not quite, though. Let's do Spirit Shield. Ragnarok's a little risky, because if it doesn't hit one of the minions, I might be in trouble. But I think I also have a Cut Through Fate, right? I think it should be fine. Okay, yeah, it did hit this minion twice. Good, and that way I am almost fully defended. Just need to target the backliner. Or I can just do Judgment. Okay. And then, anything the Scroll would give me. No, I think I'm good. Let's do Cut Through Fate. I don't think I need the Establishment. Conjure Blade. No, I don't think I need that either. Okay. And then let's do Miracle and Collect. Okay. Okay. I haven't dealt as much damage as I'd like, but... Oof, 36, that's a lot. There is a Wallop there. That's only 20 plus 16, that is 36. Yeah, so I can do Wallop. I kind of want to meditate that Wallop too. Deva Form is a power, which means... Actually, I would be fully defended, but I don't think I need that much energy. Yeah, I think I'll do the Alpha instead. And then let's meditate. Ragnarok is not a bad idea. It is expensive, though. Can I meditate something better? I think Wallop is probably the safe choice to meditate. Let's do Meditate and Ragnarok. How about that? Okay. Alright, another 23. Wallop is free. Okay, that allows me to be fully defended. Let's do Weave for free. And then, yeah, I think I'll just do Ragnarok. Okay. Alright, anything else? I could probably just wait for the Minimal Strike to deal enough damage, right? Here, let's do Smite. I think I'll... you know what? I will get rid of one of the Miracles just because my hand is too full. Let's also get rid of this. Yeah, I don't want to have too much junk in my hand. That way I can't draw extra cards. 23. There is a Wreath of Flame. That's interesting. I think I can do Evaluate. Flash of Steel. Should have done that first. And then Wreath of Flame. You know what? I'm going to play another Miracle just because, again, I have too many cards. I don't want to have that many cards in my hand. 36 again. Actually, this is a good amount of damage. Let's do Empty Body. Gives me energy. Okay. So 27. I need a little bit extra. Let's do Flying Sleeves. I have 33. So Lesson Learned is enough, actually. Right? Yeah, 36. Okay. No need to play anything else. Right. 23 here. There is a beta. I am very tempted to play that. Let's do that. Then do Crush Joints. Wait. Yeah, wait, hang on. If I do Brilliance, that alone is not going to be enough, right? Oh, actually, I killed. Never mind. I didn't notice that. Okay, fine, fine. I am going to be weakened next turn, but I also have some great defensive cards. 43. Now, there's a Vault. I could just do that. Let's do... Actually, I can also play Power. Let's do Master Reality, then Deceive Reality, then the Vault. Okay. And then here, another Master Reality is not really necessary. Do I want Fear No Evil? Not really. Windmill Strike is 39 because I'm weakened, right? So Blasphemy is not going to be enough. 43, I think I'll just get rid of some of my defense here. So let's do Protect. That is 33. And then I think I can do... No, Perseverance alone is not going to be enough, right? I have to get at least 10 blocks. So it has to be... Yeah, I guess I'll do Safety. Okay. All right. I'm just waiting for a good attack card because then I should be able to deal it. Oh, there's actually an Omega there. That's nice. Let's do Miracle Omega. Then Empty Mind. I don't think... Oh, I could do Inner Peace and Tantrum, but no, I don't think I'll do that. How do I defend against 39? I have 16, so I just need 13. Perseverance alone is not enough unless I play an attack. So let's do Miracle Sash Whip. Oh, no, never mind. The enemy doesn't have block return. Okay, so then I have to do Perseverance, right? Which means I'm running out of good attack cards, or good defensive cards, which might be a problem. Okay. Alright. Establishment is interesting. Yeah, I think if I do Establishment, then Third Eye, that should be enough. There's a signature move that, with Windmill Strike, I might be able to pull off to deal a lot of damage, especially if I enter Divinity. There's a Blasphemy, I should have played that. Not a Blasphemy, a Weave, I mean. Alright, so let's do Sanctity. Inner Peace. Actually, I think this is pretty good because I think if I do Blasphemy, then the Windmill Strike is actually enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, perfected almost... No, I think I perfected everything, right? I don't think there's anything I missed here. 1379, that's not a bad score. So out of the 5 elites I perfected, yeah, all of them got beyond perfect. Curses and Highlander, very happy with that. Mr. Machine, Librarian, so I did miss Insignifiant by 3 cards. Well-Fed is not too bad, although, well, if only I got Dachshund Parry up a little earlier. I did miss the Reigning Money Modifier. I definitely did not use the Omniscience Wish combination as much as I could. So yeah, that was a mistake. And I do wonder if I went for more shops, if I might have been able to pull off the I Like Shiny modifier either. I did get Overkill, that was fairly easy. I did have a study, but combo would have been very difficult with the study, with the Sneko Eye, I mean. Alright, I am 6th right now. Very happy with that. Now, interestingly, I'm 21 points behind Goldberry, so I wouldn't be surprised if Goldberry and Gemino is tied with Goldberry, or not tied, has a multiple 75 points, or 25 points. So I wouldn't be surprised if Goldberry and Gemino realized that they already had enough question mark rooms and decided to skip them. I had to desperately go for question mark rooms to be able to get Kirsten Highlander, although I think, I might have hit an extra question mark room at the end. That might have been a problem. That might have allowed me to get... Wait, no, hang on. I have less than a multiple 25. So I actually went for... I had more regular fights than Goldberry and Gemino. That's interesting. So I wouldn't be surprised if they maybe got Juju Bracer a little sooner. Which might be possible with different RNG or maybe getting it in a shop earlier. Yeah, that's interesting. It is interesting that I'm 6th place. So the only thing I can think of... Actually, no, I don't think I can think of anything. Reigning Money would be 25 points... Maybe getting Combo Summa would be another 25 points. I don't think anything else is possible, so I actually wouldn't be surprised if Goldberry and Gemino were able to get collective bonuses. There was a second Omniscience offered. With that, it is possible to get the Reigning Money modifier, maybe even the LA Gold modifier. That is interesting. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's see the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the Curse Run, Flight, and Midas modifiers, and ignoring all the glitches, I think me and Gemino did really well, tied for 1821st place, and I think we both got a pretty much perfect run, so I would put a lot of doubt on everybody who has more than, Yeah, 19 out, it seems very unbelievable. So yeah, in my mind, I guess we're both tied for 3rd place. So we both had a very similar run. I perfected 9 of the 12 elites. All the bosses got 4 collect bonuses. This includes a collect bonus on the bites and also a very late collect bonus on the Mind Blast, which is kind of funny because I don't think I ever played 4 Mind Blasts. Well, I didn't have energy to play all the Mind Blasts anyway. I was able to get Overkill, Lightspeed, Mr. Machine, Stuffed, Popper, I Like Shiny, and I Like Gold thanks to the Normality event. And then Gemino mentioned that he basically had pretty much the same scores up to and including getting the Poopy Relic in exchange for a Wraith, which I think made sense because the Wraith was making the first turn a little annoying. Actually, have to admit, I got very lucky on turn 1. I think I could imagine a world where I sometimes did not draw enough defensive cards on turn 1, but no, yesterday it worked out pretty well. And then Gemino also got 4 collector bonuses, but had different collector bonuses, interestingly. But yeah, we're tied here. Congratulations to both of us. Then you have Goldberry Hill with 1725. The Dark got 1700 exactly. Alex got 1684. Alex perfected 8 of the 12 elites. All the bosses got 3 collector bonuses, 1 less. And he also was offered the apparition, which is interesting. Was not able to get the stuff modifier. I was able to get the bites by exchanging that one relic. What is it? Not Burning Blood. I forgot. The relic that you get for exchanging the bites for not losing max HP. So yeah, Alex was able to get a collect bonus on the apparitions, but missed the stuff modifier. Alex also skipped question mark rooms on Act 1, so because of that had a little bit of trouble on Act 1, but then after that was able to do real well, and then just like me, also was able to get the 2 Mind Blasts out of the choosing the colorless cards event, which makes things easier. He also skipped the second boss relic, interestingly. I actually took the Astrolabe and I changed curses, and maybe that might have made a difference for Alex. If he exchanged curses, he might have been able to get more max HP with Dr. Periapt and might have been able to get the stuff modifier. Alex also was able to get Overkill, a Speedster, but missed the I Like Shiny missed the I Like Gold modifier by 54 gold, which is a shame. Was still able to get Mr. Machine even though he skipped question mark rooms on Act 1. The next you have Cyberfox here was 1676. Mike got 1668. Meldan 1648. Jenny got 1645, all in the top 60. And then in the top 100, you have Peltz with 1602, Shivers with 1594, Roland with 1592, and then missing the top 100 just a little bit, you have Nick with 1574. All right, I think that was it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow for another Slay Spire 1 daily, and I'll see you later today with the stream. I was thinking of how I should do it. I felt a little bad because yesterday I was new to the game, right? Well, actually, I guess everybody was new to the game. Well, in addition to being new to the game, I also went in blind. Like, I hadn't reviewed any, I know there are people who, like, looked at every single card in the trailer and tried to analyze it and all that. And I think the Spire team was putting out, I did read those, the Nyao's newsletter, I guess Nyao's letter, where they introduced like some enemies and some cards, and I purposely sort of didn't look at them. I wanted to go in blind, and I think it was way more fun. I kind of remembered, like, if you remember when you first start a game, like Minecraft or Slay the Spire, where you don't know anything. Like, I remember my first night in Minecraft, which it was scary. Like, now nobody cares about zombies, but back then, and same with Slay the Spire 2, like, some of the enemies, they were intense. There's the one Slay the Spire 2 enemy that has that weird tail with a sword on the back, and it grows larger and larger, and then at the end, it's like hovering over your head. Yeah, that's kind of a fun feeling. I didn't want to spoil that. So I think what I'll do is, I figured there's no reason not to continue to live stream, so I will continue to live stream today as well, as much as I can, I think. Unlock more stuff, unlock the dailies. I do think that the Slay the Spire 2 dailies I will still have as an edited video, so I won't live stream those. So I'll just record it and edit it, and we'll put it on the channel. And I think I have to still figure out the time. I think I'll do the Slay the Spire 1 daily, like, around this time, and Slay the Spire 2 daily towards the end of the day, just to sort of have, like, some, you know, difference in my videos. Anyway, also the other thing I figured out yesterday is it is becoming difficult to speak for a long time straight. So today I will prepare with some, you know, beverages and food next to me so I don't have to take a lot of breaks. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.